Hey guys, what's up? And in today's video I'm going to show you the brand new method on how to get a 600PP Tomahawk X build. I'm making this video as an update to my previous method, as a lot of people are saying that now does not work. This method is 100% working as of patch 1.12. I've just figured it out today and hopefully it should help all you guys out. So the first thing you want to do to be able to follow this guide a lot easier, set your units to kilometers. I'm just going to name this build 600pp2 as I still have my previous one working. So the first thing you want to do for this build is put racing hard tyres on it. You want the front body height adjustment to 84 and the rear to 80. You also want to leave everything else apart from the front toe angle. You want it pointing inwards at 0.10. You want to add a fully customizable differential. So now you're going to add ballast to the car. You want it to 156 and you're going to put the ballast position into -44 to begin with. You don't need to touch any of the power output just yet. You want to put your fully customizable racing transmission on, leave it at 580, and now you're going to do your manual adjustments. So manually adjusting each individual gear ratio seems to be where a lot of people struggle. So we're going to start with gear 5, we're going to take this to the left. Gear 4 we're going to take to the left a bit. Gear 3 we're going to take all the way up to the right hand side. Sometimes these first 3 gears do like to reset. Gear 2 you want to take all the way to the right. And gear 1 all the way to the right. Back to gear 3. Take it all the way to the right again. Gear 2. Back to gear 1. So you want the right hand side of this gear to say 41. And you're going back to the second and pushing it up a little bit. And that'll say 47. And all the way up to 43. And you're back to the third gear. So going back to the fourth. Check that one. Check this fifth gear. And this is the final drive. This should put all the gears into place. They may reset, they may not. Like I said, it's a lot of trial and error with these setups. But there we go, we've got the gears looking exactly how we want them. This is how each one should look. And that is it for the individual gear ratios. So as you can see in the previous clip, we got the dreaded exclamation mark. This is where a lot of people seem to get to in my previous guide and say it doesn't work. So for this I tried to mess around with the power output a little bit and the ballast. With these guides it seems to be a lot of trial and error. Just one little movement to anything can dramatically increase or reduce your PP. So I did manage to get the PP down to 700 quite a few times, and the usual way you used to do this, it kept giving me the exclamation mark. So I kept on just adjusting everything one at a time or a couple at a time on either the power output on the ECU or the power restrictor. I also kept trying to move the ballast backwards and forwards and adding a little bit more ballast. So as you can see on screen, the main thing I'm trying to do is not take any power out of the car. This is one of the cars that the faster you go, the more downforce you get, and the easier it is to drive. See, if I completely nerf the car, it could become undrivable. However, I have tested this, and it does feel quite good. This is a problem with a lot of these builds, is it's just massive trial and error. Just one movement to the left or right in anything can just massively increase and reduce your PP. 1 minute you can be at 1200 and then you're straight down to 700 with the next one. It doesn't really make any sense. So I know a lot of people have been calling this a glitch, but in reality, for me, the tuning has been broken since day one of this game, and all we're doing is taking advantage of it. I think the problem that Polyphony are going to have even patching this is there seems to be many different workarounds to it. It no longer seems that they hotfix one version of it and we just make another. In my eyes, I believe Polyphony are eventually going to have to turn tuning off for this car, because there seems to be so many different ways to just trigger this. This isn't the only car that you can really take advantage of. There's quite a few that you can use for grinding. I will try and showcase these in future videos. As you can see here, we've eventually had to take the power down. So as you can see, we've managed to get the PP limit under 600, so this is absolutely perfect for grinding. In the end, this is exactly how your setting sheet should look. If you like this video, I make these kind of guides every day, so don't forget to drop the video a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for daily Gran Turismo 7 content. And I'll see you all in the next video. Cheers, guys.